Good morning, I'm meteorologist Steve Przanowski with your weather briefing storm scoop update. It is Thursday, December 10th, 2020. This one will be called When in Agreement. Get to that in a moment. First things first. Current surface map for this morning. Big story we'll talk about is this low pressure that is forming. That will bring mixed precip, some snow and some rain into this area that we've been talking about all week. This is a blend of some of the models showing snow Friday through Sunday from Kansas to Michigan. Most areas will expect 1 to 3 inches with a band of 3 to 6 over most of the track. Northern lower Michigan could see 6 to 12. Really want to keep an eye on that, see where the enhancements are. As for the Northeast, let's start here. So, 2 periods. This is early next week, Monday. Not a terrible look for an early next week. Need the southern piece of energy to get in front of the northern piece of energy. Not much of change besides that needs to happen. It's a wintry pattern right there. Then we're going to follow it up with another storm. Sorry, same storm. Oops. There's 2 storms. This pulls it out to just a little bit further, and that 500 millibar low coming across the Ohio Valley. It's still a week away, but there's a reason why I want to keep talking about it. In fact, I'll pull it back even further into a bigger view. It's very interesting with that cold Canadian high in place, noted 500 millibar chart. And this is what we have going on. This is the ensembles, the Canadian, the Euro, and the GFS, the American. This is a week out. I mean, we never really put stock in something a week out. However, when you have 3 of the major models that go out this far, all having something there, it's a really good sign. So, I'm not going to hype it, but I want you to be aware of it. What does this look like? Well, here's the European and the suite members. So this is the models set at different parameters. And again, I really haven't seen this many members in one storm in a week out showing this. So it's a crazy amount of members showing a pretty big snowstorm. And this would be a snowstorm from most of the Northeast. In fact, the European, this was yesterday's view of the European. Look what happened last night. Boom. Brings everything from the South Shore of Long Island all the way up past Boston into almost a foot of snow. I'll take the Euro from what you're about to see, but I don't know. We'll see how this all looks. There's a lot that has to happen. We won't really have a clear picture until probably, I'd say Saturday, if you want to be. Maybe even later than that, honestly. I would say Monday would be the real, where you could start throwing out precip ideas. This is the GFS. A little bit lighter on the southern end, but pretty similar. Snow for most. And then finally the Canadian. Lighter on the shores and the southern bend. Pretty big cutoff. And I think that's all I'm going to talk about today. I'd like to keep these around 4 minutes. And leaving you with some snow maps might just get you excited for a little bit. We'll dive into these more tomorrow. And then we'll really start honing in on it on Monday. Meteorologist Steve Przanowski. Have a great day.